What is going on, everybody? Do we have anybody in here? Let me see. I can't see how many people are in here. Or if anyone's in here yet. Alright, we'll give it a couple minutes. See if give folks a chance to join. I could just tag guys too. Just tagging guys who are in the break. Jerry Erickson. Let's see who else. I'm not sure like which. If I miss you guys, I'm sorry with the tags. Let's see. Mason. Peliquins in this. What's up, Justin? Welcome back. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, long awaited return. This has been way overdue, so definitely overdue. Just got some tags out. A few more trickling in here. Basically, I was just doing we're doing a lockout. I was negotiating a new collective bargaining agreement with Brian for the past year. That's why I've barely been in here. No, I'm just kidding. Just kidding. I've still been posting breaks to this site, but yeah, 2 young kids. Time is very limited, I should say. So who is C-Donk? Oh my gosh. I know it's been too long. I can't even remember everyone's YouTube tags. Yeah, no worries, Justin. I know you're gonna completely. It's probably morning too, so you probably have to you probably have coaching. You probably have to go coach or work or something. If I'm not mistaken, you're about 12 plus hours ahead of us. So let's go. And ask where his hockey been. Is that Sanamo? Sanamo? Probably just tell by the nickname. Oh man, yeah, been way too long, guys. I'm excited to be back though. We're gonna nail down a specific night going forward. I think for scheduling, where we'll rip hockey breaks, and we'll probably have a set day and time to at least a set day where we'll try to drop hockey breaks. I just dropped another 3-boxer of Series 2. I don't, just afternoon. Oh, okay, so you're 16 hours ahead. What's up, Matt? How's it going, buddy? Thank you. I appreciate it, everyone. So we got 3 boxes of Series 2. And I'll be honest, I was looking at the checklist. I don't recognize a lot of these guys, but I know that's always the case with like Series 1 and Series 2. There's a lot of guys that we don't fully recognize. Some guys just play in the AHL. All right, I just threw the team list up. We'll probably see how many we have in here. We'll just get started. I might be a little rusty here, but it's probably just like riding a bike. I can't remember the last time I rode a bike, but or ice skating. I can't remember the last time I did that either. All right, let's get after it. About 10 after, Friday night. It's almost my bedtime. Seriously though, my bedtime is about 9 o'clock these days. I'm usually up by 5 a.m. Just won't touch all the Young Guns then. All right. Let's just rip the Band-Aid off. Let's get this party rolling. I'm excited. We got 3 box break. I posted another break of Series 2. I'm also going to work on a mixer. Brian has a bunch of random stuff at the shop. I don't know what else you guys want to see. We have, I think, like a couple different years of Allure. I know we have 2019, 2020. He's got several boxes of O-Pee-Chee Platinum and Allure. That's like Quinn Hughes, McCarr, Jack Hughes, that draft class, which is stacked. So obviously, that would be a fun one. Trying to think what else. All right, got my sleeves, top loaders. We're live. I think we're ready to roll. Let's get into it. We'll go one pack at a time. Let me turn off autofocus. This can kind of get annoying. All right. All right, let's do it. Let's rip the Band-Aid off. First pack. Way too long. I'm not going to read base. St. Cross. All right, we got a canvas. Noah Hannafin to the Knights. Sizzler, or Sizzle Merzlikins. Sizzle Reel. First Young Guns, Zeev Buium. I'm probably going to mispronounce some of these names, but we'll roll with it, guys. We'll roll with it. I'm just taking the trading wheels back off again. So Zeev Buium going to the Wilds. Wild, Jerry Erickson. Jerry Erickson. He is a Wild fan. Jerry base. All right, so starting off box 1 or pack 1 with a Young Gun. Let's get into pack number 2. Hathaway. Got a base clear cut here. You know what? I did my setup backwards. I usually have my stuff on the left side. Alex Killorn. That's going to the Ducks. Ducks is going to be Mike Mundorf. On the Killorn clear cuts. Let them cook Clayton Keller. Slaps Cale Makar. Bunting. I'm not going to read the base. All right. Decent start here, guys. Decent start. We got Encore, Noah Hannafin. Portraits, Sam Dickinson. Harrison. Brunicki on the Young Gun to the Pittsburgh Penguins. Penguins is going to be Taylor Chamberlain. Taylor Chamberlain on the Pittsburgh Penguins. Harrison Brunicki, Young Gun. Bunch of base. Ooh, a little slaps on the Speckle, Matt Schaefer. Going to the New York Islanders. That's going to be Mike Mundorf. Matt Schaefer, this kid's nasty. Schaefer, Speckle, slaps. Slaps, Speckle. That's a nice card. Speckle, slaps. And then right after that, we got a canvas Young Gun of Brady Martin. Brady Martin. That's going to Nashville. Nashville Predators is going to be Taylor Chamberlain. So canvas Young Gun going to Nashville. Taylor Chamberlain. Sizzle Reel, Jakob Chychrun to the Caps. Alright, I didn't read it, but is it random back to base? Nope, they're going to ship to the teams, Justin. We didn't do it for the 3-boxer. We'll sort them. Got Aiden Hill on the Vibing inserts. Glow Up, Evan Rodriguez. And then a checklist, Young Gun. It's going to be Schaefer and Misa. Sharks and Islanders. That's going to be... Is that going to be a random? It's going to be a random. That's going to be a random between Brian Forsman and Mike Mundorf. We'll random that one off at the end of the break. And base to end it. So yeah, base Justin will ship to the individual teams. Sizzle Reels. Patrick Laine. Patrick Laine Speckle. Sizzle Reel to Montreal. We got Encore and Simone Edvidson. And then they glow up Matthew Nyes. We got an exclusives to 100. Jordan Martinook. Jordan Martinook. That's going to the Hurricanes. Carolina is Timmy Clarkin. It's hard to read some of these names the way the coloring of the font and the picture go together. Exclusives. Carolina is going to be Tim Clarkin. Here you go, Tim. Exclusives. 46 out of 100 on the exclusives base. Sizzle Reel. Nyes. Brady Martin on the portraits. And then some more base. All right. Very solid start to this break, though. Very solid box one. Let him cook. Chef Nikita Kucherov. Excuse me, guys. Radko Gudas on the Boomtown. And then Colton Ellis. Colton Ellis. Young Gun to the Sabres. Buffalo's the Dubinator, Mike Doobie. Colton Ellis, Young Gun. Base. We got Yanni Nyman on the Dazzlers. Dazzlers Blue, Dazzlers. Encore, Shea Theodore. And we got a slaps Matthew Schaefer. This kid does slap. This kid's nasty. Schaefer. I think he's got got 20 goals already, which is, I mean, a lot as a defenseman, let alone for a rookie. So Schaefer slaps. A couple Schaefers. Canvas Macklin Celebrini to the Sharks. I feel like that just should be top load, even though it's a base. This kid, I mean, Celebrini is just unbelievable. Vibing Freddie Anderson and Taylor Ward is our next young gun. That's going to the Kings. LA Kings is going to be, that's going to be Wesley. And then base. All right, 2 packs left, guys. 2 packs left here in box number 1. Young gun, Colton Ellis on the Outbursts. That's going to the Sabres. Back to the Sabres. Back to Doobie. So Silver Outburst. Young gun, Colton Ellis. Cool looking card. If you know, you know. Dylan Gunther. Portraits of William. All right, last pack in box 1. Encore McCann. Canvas of Cam Talbot. And Matvey Gridin on the young gun to the Flames. Calgary is going to be Jeff. Jeff with the Flames. That's going to just be a bunch of base to end box 1. Solid start, guys. Very solid start. We'll take it. We'll take that box. Let's see what else we can get here. Box 2. We got Fluorescence on the red, Matt Wood. If you know, you know. Crosby slaps Gudis. What did you guys think of that Olympic hockey this year? Unbelievable, huh? The men's and the women. I watched a lot of the women's too. That was a lot of fun to watch as well. Encore Dylan DeMelo. Kempe on the portrait, and then young gun Isaac Howard. A lot of fun watching the Olympic hockey. It was awesome seeing the U.S. win. I mean, Canada was just absolutely stacked. I mean, they clearly had the best team by far, like on paper. And I feel like they dominated that entire. Well, I would say the first period the U.S. played pretty even with them, but I think second and third they dominated. Population count 500. These cards are sick. Matt Wood going back to Nashville. Nashville's going to be Taylor Chamberlain's. That gold medal game was just insane. I mean, there was a lot of good games though. Ton of good games. I mean, Canada, even like their quarterfinal and semifinals, I think. Or their quarterfinal game, Vetrano from Springfield, Mass. Sizzle reel. Stuart Skinner on the glow up. I think Vetrano is from Springfield. I'm pretty confident in that. Yeah, but that game, the speed of that game was just insane. Rodriguez glow up, Scott Gomez. Ooh, that's a throwback. I used to love watching those Devils teams. Cesareo Fogel. Gomez was a canvas, guys. Scotty Gomez. He is awesome. Thank you, Matt. I thought so. I was like, I'm pretty sure he is. Let him cook. Jack Hughes. Oh, he did cook all right. He cooked all right. Nikishin, I should say. Alexander Nikishin on the portraits to the Canes. And then Dominic Fenzore. It's the Italian in me. Calling him Fenzore. For the Canes to the Hurricanes. Carolina is going to be Tim Clarkin. Your brother-in-law played them? Oh, that's sick. That's awesome. Where do you play with them at? In like high school or college? Or Stuart Skinner on the Vibing? Encore, Justin Falk. Jamie Delsiak on the Boomtown. Young Gun Deluxe to 250. Brady Martin. That's nice. Maybe not who we're looking for necessarily, but still, we'll take it. Young Gun Deluxe to 250. That's nice. Nashville is going to be Taylor Chamberlain. Taylor having a nice break. Draisaitl, if you know, you know. Scheifele on the portraits. High school? Nice. Very nice. That's awesome. It's wicked cool when you when you have like family or friends that have played with guys that have gone on to the NHL. One of my buddies, he played like some juniors, and he played. He didn't play in college. He decided he didn't want to play. He was good enough to, but he was my best friend AJ. He played with not with, but against. Vibing as Urson, glow up. Doroveev, and then Ryan Nico to Nashville on the Young Gun. He played against Nick Bonino, and it might have been Cam Atkinson. I can't remember if Atkinson might have been behind him. Bonino was like the same age as like my buddy AJ and I. Their family is big in the North Ends. I could see that. Excuse me, guys. North End of Boston. I mean, the last name kind of. He's got the Italian last name, so that's like very fitting. All right, a couple packs left here in box number 2. We got Blue Dazzlers, Oliver Moore to the Blackhawks. Jack Hughes on the Encore, slaps Colton Parayko. Oh, straight here. Gotcha. That makes sense considering he's, yeah. I don't know why I was thinking Boston. I just thought North End. Canvas of Sean Monahan to the Cesareo Hagel, and then Young Guns Hunter Brusevich. I'm sorry, I keep coughing. My throat is like very dry right now. Hunter Brusevich, Carolina, Chicago, Calgary. Oh my gosh, Calgary. This is my intro to breaking right here. This is breaking 101. Calgary is going to be, that's going back to Jeff and the Flames. All right, let them cook. Austin Matthews, Brock Nelson, Silver Outburst. Dylan Holloway on the glow up. All right, last pack here, guys, of box number 2. Let's see if we can end it with a little heater. Encore, Will Cooley. Canvas, Rob Thomas. And Hunter Hates on the Young Gun to the Minnesota Wild. That's going to be Jerry. Back to Jerry Erickson. Hunter Hate Young Gun. All right, everyone. Last box. Just some cobwebs. Yes. I had to dust off some cobwebs off my desk here too, Matt. Basically was using it as storage. Alright. That's probably why I keep talking. Do have some tea though. That's definitely helping a little bit. Alright, final box. Box 3 of 3. Matt Zuccarello on the Encore, Jack Hughes on the sizzle reel, and then the glow up is Anthony Cirelli. Vibing is going to be Anthony Stolars, Kirill Marchenko on the glow up, and then Ville Atavainen on the Young Gun to the Kraken. Seattle Kraken is going to be Yari. Yari with the Kraken. Who do you guys predict Stanley Cup this year? Colorado's legit. Carolina's really good too. From the East, I mean, there's several good teams. It's hard to tell. I feel like hockey's like the most volatile in the playoffs. You just never know. NFL too. I mean, NFL sometimes you do get like the 6 or 7 seed makes a run. Sorokin, Blue Dazzlers, Dylan Larkin Encore, Steven Stamkos on the Slaps. I don't know. I think it would be very, very tough for Florida and Edmonton to pull. I think Edmonton's like in the 5 or 6 line, I want to say right now. I don't know where Florida is. But even for either of them to get back to the finals for 3 years in a row is a tall task. Bertuzzi on the canvas, sizzle reel, Patrick Laine, Curtis Douglas, Young Gun to the Lightning. Tampa Bay is going to be Justin Mason. Justin Mason on the Lightning. Actually, speaking, I know Matt, we were just talking about like guys who played with. Let Him Cook, Cole Caulfield, Portraits, Beckett. I was say Bennett. Beckett, Sinecki, Shesterkin on the Silver Outburst. There's a guy. He's a few years behind me. He grew up, went to the same high school as I did in Newington, Connecticut. He's actually a linesman in AHL, and he ran to Encore. Taylor Hall canvas, Easton Cowan on the Young Gun to the Leafs. Leafs is going to be Tim Clark. I don't know why his name is escaping me right now, but he actually did, I think, at least a game. He did the first game that Canada played in the Olympics in Italy. He was one of the linesmen. I know he was like the kind of like on site, like as a backup for a couple of the games too. But my buddy AJ, who played against Benino, he said he skates with him, and he said he's, you know, obviously incredibly good on his skates. For, you know, you have to be at that if you're officiating at that level too. Shabbat on the canvas, Cole Caulfield, Cesar Real, and then Charlie Edouard Diestu. Tampa Bay is going to be, it's going to be Mason. Tampa Bay Lightning. That's 5 packs left, and then we'll do a recap. We actually have the random to run too. We have to run that random. Don't let me forget that. Ooh, black and white canvas of DeBrusk to the Canucks. Spencer Knight vibing, slaps Sam Dickinson. Drew Doughty encore, glow up Raquel Young Gun. Ooh, that's a little banger. Schaefer and Gatcomb. Dual Young Gun checklist. That's a little bang. Obviously, Schaefer by himself holds a lot more value, but that's still pretty cool. That's going to the Islanders. Mike Mundorf. Schaefer and Gatcomb. Dual Young Guns. That's nice. Base. Brady Martin portraits. Portrait speckle. Programs of Excellence. Canvas Brandon Coots. Need more top loaders. That's wicked nice. I need to look that up. I don't know. Coots. What is it? I want to say Pittsburgh, but I don't know if that's right. Coots. Vancouver. That's Tim Clarkin. Vancouver, Tim Clarkin. Program of Excellence. Those cards are awesome. I love those cards. Alright, just need another packet of top loaders here, guys. Vancouver, Tim Clarkin. All right. Very nice. Very nice. Stu Skinner on the vibing. If you know, you know. Kiefer Sherwood on the Boomtown. And Kirill Kudryavtsev. Going to back to Vancouver on the Canucks on the Young Gun. That's going back to Clarkin. told Brian I should do a one of these days. I should do a soccer break. If you want to hear mispronunciation, if you want to hear mispronunciation, it's I do a soccer break or Doobie does a hockey break. It would be very similar. Very similar. All right, final pack. Do we have some final pack magic? Some Lori. Sizzle Reel. Jack Hughes. Encore Hagel. Jimmy Snoogerud on the portraits. Ugh. Still a decent break. I would say decent break overall. We had some pretty good stuff. But let's recap. So again, guys, we dropped another 3-boxer. Of this. It's live on the website. I don't have it on me, so we can't break it right now. And then I'm gonna put together a mixer too of something else. I don't know if you guys have any preferences. We have some Allure from I think 23-24, 24-25, and 19-20. There's 1920 OPC Platinum. It'll probably just be like a 2 or 3 box break as well. Brian sent me a picture of what was at the shop. What else? Some 2021 Skybox Metal. 23-24 Skybox Metal. And 24-25. Looks like there's only 1 box of that. I don't know. I'll put something together. Something fun. Could do a little throw. We could do a throwback to 1920. That's a great rookie class. Maybe we'll do something like that. I'll take a look. We'll come up with something nice. So, but anyway, thanks everybody. I appreciate everybody jumping on and getting some hockey back on. We'll get more consistent with this again as we go along here on a weekly basis. But I'm glad. I'm excited to be back. Excited to be back. I've been having the itch for a little while, and it's been definitely definitely fun to get back into it. Definitely missed this, hanging out with you guys and ripping cards. So we'll random this off, but I'll do a recap too before. I know. Let's just random it now. Let's random it. Let me see if I remember how this works. So we have Sharks. So this is between Brian and Mike Mundorf for the Schaefer and Misa dual Young Guns. So let me see. All right, perfect. All right, so I'm gonna do random. We'll random 5 times on the top. On the 5th randomization, top team gets it. Here we go. Ready? 1, 2. Good luck, guys. 3, 4, and 5th and final 5. Islanders. And Brian will say, I do not ever favor him in randoms. So congrats to Mr. Mundorf. Mr. Schaefer. All right. Let's recap here, guys. Good break overall. We had the canvas of Celebrini, Schaefer on the slaps, and then Schaefer Speckle slaps. No numbering on that. Getting into our young guns, we had Kudryasev, Edouard Diasou, Easton Cowan, Curtis Douglas, Ville Atavainen, Hunter Hates, Brustowitz, Hunter Brustowitz, Ryan Nico, Dominic Fenzore, Isaac Howard, Matvey Gridin, Colton Ellis on the Young Gun Silver Outburst. Taylor Ward, Young Gun, Colton Ellis base. Canvas of Brady Martin. Hunter Brunicki, Young Gun, and then Zeev Buyam. And then getting into our top hits, we had the Schaefer and Misa checklist going to the Islanders. Program of Excellence, Braden Coots going to Vancouver. Schaefer and Getcomb on the dual Young Gun. Brady Martin Deluxe Young Gun to 250. Matthew Wood population count 500. Martin Hook to 100 on the exclusives, and then Killorn base clear cut to the Ducks. So pretty solid 3-boxer. Again, guys, we have another 3-box up on the site, thebeastcards.com, and I know there's Bowman's Best Baseball for any baseball folks out there. Topps Gilded Collection Baseball. There's a couple of mixers. Pristine Baseball. Another Beast Anniversary repack. Immaculate International in the Warbox NBA. So a few other breaks out there. But yeah, again, 3-boxer of Series 2 up there again. And I'll get a mixer up as well. And we'll be back. I don't know. We'll see. If it fills quickly, I don't have any issue. I can jump on at some point. But we'll probably get a consistent day again where we break hockey. And if we're breaking frequently, we might go to 2 days. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, we'll get more stuff. We'll get some new stuff in too, guys, and we'll keep it rolling. But yeah, glad to be back. Very glad to be back. So that was fun. Nice little 3-box rip. But yeah, we'll keep a lookout on the breaks, and we'll see when they fill. We'll definitely have a day next week. It'll break regardless at some point in the next few days. But yeah, keep an eye out for that, and we'll get that one ripped as well as a mixer potentially. So, all right, we're gonna shut down for tonight. But thank you guys so much. Appreciate you jumping on, joining the hockey break. We're back rolling with hockey, and obviously we have all the other sports going too. So we'll talk to you all soon. Have a great rest of your Friday night and a great weekend, everybody.